So last time we left off, you guys had started the climb up the final peak. Travel to the. Oh, Chris, can you mute yourself whilst you're not talking, please? I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
there's
no
someone
worries.
playing in the background.
That's just because I'm with a get mic.
Lovely. Yeah. No, so you had begin the climb up the northernmost peak, having discovered a strange town overtaken by the flesh cult, as well as what seemed like a giant fleshy cave. You have slain the lady in red, the woman puppeting the strings of the flesh cult. With that out of the way, you have begun the ascent. You travel up the mountain for a further 2 more days, uh, meaning long rests if you haven't
Yay.
already had them.
Not to interrupt immediately and break your flow,
Yeah.
but is the lady in red in the flesh cult a metaphor for periods?
No.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. You said lady
Anyway.
in red, and I just thought it's a tide of never ceasing flesh. I don't know. Maybe I'll jump into
No,
conclusions.
I think you are. Right. Anyway, yeah, you guys are traveling up the mountain, having dealt with whatever mess you found further down. Is there anything you want to say to each other before we carry on?
I don't know
I
what we're
want to
going to.
inform everyone that now I can also fly. I've discovered how to enchant a broomstick.
Oh. I mean, not only do you know how to fly, you can fly in a cooler method than anyone else. Fuck angel wings and dragon wings and whatever the weird shit that Peter does. You have a broom.
I have a broom. That's it. That is the only thing I want to say. Tell anyone.
Fair enough. Okay.
But no final musings before we carry further on?
I don't know what we're going to find at the top of this mountain, but whatever it is, know that it has been a privilege fighting alongside you.
I do not want to die here. I have made this bloom for the express purpose of getting down this mountain very quickly.
And if you didn't
Don't
have
worry,
the broom,
darling,
you would
I'll
get
keep
down
you
the
safe.
mountain faster.
I will jump and then fly at the last moment. I'm sure my calculations will be fine.
You're a feather fall, you'll be fine.
Okay. The air starts to get cold, the wind picking up. But even despite this, as you are going up and around a small crevasse, you hear the sound of voices speaking ahead of you. Specifically, Rivik does, because,
He's a scout.
he's Rivik. But unfortunately, Josh can't talk, so I'm opening up to the group.
My throat is so fucked.
You're good, big man. As long as you're all right for next week, that's all that matters.
I will soldier through.
All right, Rivik, hang on, I hear something. What is that, Rivik? Someone fell down the well?
Yes.
Guys, there's enemies ahead. Or at the very least, people ahead.
Fucking caught me so off guard. Good lord. Okay, carry on.
Rivik hears voices ahead. Everyone, be stealthy. And then the 3 people in plate armor crouch slightly.
Wait, so Rivik is hearing voices in his head?
Possibly, or he hears voices ahead of us. One of those is possible. Let's go find out which. I will move ahead. Like I say, we aren't a stealthy party, with the exception of Rivik.
I'll still have you roll stealth.
Okay.
Stealthiest.
I will cast my 3 cast of Pass Without Trace.
Oh, cool.
Cool. I might recommend saving that, Chris, but you know what? If you said it, then you say it.
Well, I rolled a 13, including his pass without trace.
Okay, we'll say
I rolled a 3 without.
Is
Oh,
going
wait.
to be enough. As you are, as you creep around the corner, you see 2 figures dressed in arcane robes. Clearly, 2 mages of the Arcanum. They seem to be looking at a stone wall, talking amongst themselves. Yes. Well, without the proper context, it's really impossible to decipher the proper meaning behind this. The other one seeks clearly refers to some kind of pilgrimage. Otherwise, why else would it be here? Forge of the Peak clearly means that they used to travel up here for some kind of spiritual enlightenment. But you're missing out. There are remnants of culture all amongst this mountain. We have no way to confirm whether it was religious in nature or not. And they just are bickering back and forth.
How high up are we on this mountain?
About 2/3 of the way up. It's getting cold, but the air's still breathable.
And how close to the edge are they?
It's a very narrow path. It's maybe about 10 feet across. So
I turn my head over to look at the others, and I just mime pushing and then shrug.
Right now, they're kind of their backs are facing away from the cliff. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's 10 foot wide. They're standing shoulder to shoulder next to the wall.
That will not stop me from pushing them off this cliff if I want to. I wait to see if I get a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right, I got a thumbs up from one person, so I'm going to do it. I bum rushed them and just shoved them both off the cliff.
Okay, can you roll initiative for me? They will have the. I mean, he's the one going forward. They will have the surprise condition, which gives them disadvantage on initiative checks.
Okay, so I rolled a 7, but I get a D8 thanks to Peter. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. They, even with disadvantage, rolled a 13, so they get to go first.
Wait, hang on. There might be some. No, I don't think there is anything else. I
I rolled
can
in that 20.
Right now, it's just Timaeus who's charging forward.
Okay.
Right. You sprint round the corner, and they are going to look amongst each other with confusion. As one of them is going to speak. Halt! What are you doing here?
I don't hold. I Spartan kick. Oh, it's not my turn.
He's got. Yeah, it's not your turn. As he looks down at your arm and says, "Oh, you're with the incrementers."
Does Timaeus care about stealth at this point? Yes.
Again, you're still
I
wearing
am with the incrementus. I am here because I have a message that I need to give to the person in charge.
One of them is going to look at you quizzically for a second before his eyes kind of go wide with recognition. He's wearing a lieutenant's uniform, and he wouldn't be lying about this. It's like, is that true? Really? Who is it exactly you're after?
Jiraiya.
Their eyes going wide. A lieutenant of the... That would be above their station, surely. No, of course. But if the battle's going poorly, then maybe they could only afford to send a lieutenant our way. They're going to look at each other, stroking their chins for a second.
I'm going to casually make my way closer to them.
Yeah, okay, they're not resisting.
Then I want to push them off the cliff.
Okay. You push one off the cliff, and actually, can you make an athletics check for me?
Can I just not attack them both and then push them back 10 feet with my shove action that's part of my attack?
Oh, yeah, you do have that.
As long as I hit them, they're going back 10 feet.
So you're a level 19 fighter, of course.
Stab the first.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. The first one is going to... Yeah, you see him go to try and quickly mutter out an incantation for shield, but halfway through the incantation, you just fucking kick him.
Yeah.
And
So
he goes...
then I stab the second one, which is a 26 to hit.
Also...
Right, they're both off the cliff. Man, I really hope those aren't the kind of wizards that can cast fly. Oh, well.
Anyway, you are now in front of what they were studying. It seems to be something written in Giant.
Oh, shit, I speak Giant. No, I don't. I need someone who speaks Giant. Oh, I do speak Giant. What the fuck? Okay. What does it say?
Okay, so it says forged at the peak. It seems to be a part of a larger sentence, but it's ancient enough that the old words have been worn away with time.
Esmeralda, could you come over here for a moment?
Yes.
This says forged at the peak. It's in Giant. Do you think this is in any way related to those odd Giant-based coin magic we've been using?
Oh, interesting.
Because they were forged in a forge.
Can I pop out one of the coins from my weapon and then I'll just see if I guess, because I can't read it, I guess if it looks similar.
Is it in the same font?
Yeah.
Make a history check.
I'm good at these. I'm going to give myself guidance.
Woo!
Didn't we find the giant forge originally?
We did find
I don't think I need to use the guidance.
No, with a 30. So, like all languages, Giant has changed over time. Although maintaining similar threads as the language evolves and shifts, the essences of script, they're different. But like how how English used to have thorn as a letter.
Yes.
Yeah. Based on the typography that you see in front of you from this petroglyph, this is clearly ancient. The same kind of ancient that are found in the coins that you hold. These are definitely, at the very least, from the same culture.
I will let him know.
Interesting. That does make me wonder. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from the attack in the fort, when Althea and the others were fighting their way out, it was Revis and what was the name of the other one? The architect?
Fraser.
Teresa.
Fraser.
It was Revis and Fraser that were attempting to be captured. One of them got captured, the other one didn't. But do you think they were targeted because of their knowledge about these rooms?
Is that a question to me? Or to, like, everyone
Just
as
in
a
general,
whole?
it's just a verbal sort of thinking out loud to the group in character.
I think it is too much of a coincidence to ignore, but to make an entire theory over it, I don't think there is much supporting evidence. Of course, it could be true, but
Possibly,
a lot
yes.
of things could be true.
Well, counterpoint is the fact that if they were important to Leon's plans, then maybe they wouldn't have been killed by the bitch. But that might just mean it's only the Arcanum that was after them. Maybe the Arcanum are working on some project that's different to what Leon is working on. Could mean that Leon isn't here, and we're only going to have to deal with Jiraiya and his lot.
It is still a group that needs to be dealt with,
Agreed.
regardless.
As you
And
guys
it
are
would
talking,
certainly make Leon's army weaker.
as you guys are talking, looking, facing this wall amongst yourselves, you are none the wiser as the two mages that you push off the cliff slowly begin to rise behind you, having cast fly on themselves.
Bastards!
As they catch
in
you
that
off
case, can I at
guard-
least roll damage for my spear attacks if they weren't killed out?
It's not going to matter.
Aw.
Trust me. They catch you off guard, having rolled a natural 20 on their stealth checks.
Bastards!
I need all of you to please roll initiative with disadvantage.
Well, I roll flat then because of my regular thing. Oh, ignore that. That's stupid. This apparently automatically rolls with advantage. Who knew?
Oh, I'm destined to be 5.
It's 8, and I then roll that on the top. So it's 11.
Why do you get that extra roll? Is that
Because
just
Peter
a thing?
casts a spell at me at the start of every day that gives me it. Because I'm
Is that
his
just for
favourite.
initiative rolls?
Just for initiative.
Oh.
It's because I'm
Right,
his
That's
favourite.
what she while
True, I have listened repeatedly multiple times.
I think he's
He's up
currying.
there.
I think he's
Getting
currying
things sorted.
favour for the next D&D game in the hope he gets cool shit.
Does it work?
Yes, I'm very susceptible to bribery.
Harper, you okay?
Ah.
What did everyone get? Starting from the top, working our way down.
Oh God. Who got the
Harper
highest?
got the highest, 16.
What? What witchcraft calls that?
Wait, Harper got the highest?
Yeah, Harper got a 16. Brendan got
I
a
don't know
9.
if it's rolled it. I
As Rivik-
think it's only done a standard roll for me, not on the disadvantage.
Okay, so yeah, so
No,
Harper,
no. Harper did a disadvantage. He rolled a 17 and a 16.
Yeah, so Harper got the highest at 16. Then
I've got a nosebleed.
Then after Harper is Timaeus and Rivik, both with 11, but he got there naturally, but he also got there using a natural 1. So
Rivik still goes first because of
Rivik,
higher
yeah.
initiative bonus.
So Rivik goes first. So Rivik second, then me third, then Esmeralda and Brendan goes 9. So Brendan fourth and Esmeralda last.
What about Johnny?
Johnny Saturn did not roll, I don't think. Peter, did you roll initiative?
He's muted.
God fucking damn it! I'll roll it for him.
Do you die again?
That shouldn't be a 20.
Just
that's
rolled. I
advantage.
got 20.
With disadvantage?
That was with disadvantage. No,
No,
that was with
wasn't. That was with
advantage. Peter
advantage.
needs to roll
He got a
disadvantage, not advantage.
Oh, so I
still
rolled
got
flat then.
You got a 7. You got a 7.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. We'll take So
No, that means I roll flat.
Yeah,
You
because-
rolled flat. You rolled flat, so we'll take the first one that you got, which was a 4, so you got a 7.
Fair enough. But if
Oh, sorry. The reason I was putting myself on mute is because I'm
That's all
washing
good,
some
that's
rice.
don't worry about it.
So
It's
you've
cool.
got
We're just gonna
7.
move on.
I'm still listening because the
He
kitchen's
has an
right next to the
equivalent
table where I
of
play.
+8, so he's going to go in front of Esmeralda.
Cool.
Which means Esmeralda is last. Right, the mages go first. As they are both going to be. He isn't the lieutenant, and they are both immediately going to cast Fireball on your little group.
Okay.
As I need you all to please make 2 dexterity saving throws.
One after the other. I'm
And we're
guessing.
all inside
Yes.
Brendan's reach, right? So we all get the +4.
Everyone gets +4. Everyone gets +4. My range is plus 30 feet now.
Oh yeah, of course you'll have. Yeah, no, in that case you would all be in his range.
Ooh.
If you're all in range of the fireballs, you are all in range of his aura. Yeah, DC is going to be 14, so it's not going to be hard to beat.
18, 19.
Who knows for me?
Okay. So we'll do the first one for the minute.
Oh god,
so
I
on the-
failed both.
Okay, on the first save, DC 14.
Mhm.
Who failed? Who succeeded?
I succeeded. Should be easier to say who failed because I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
who
but
failed?
Esmeralda failed.
I failed.
I failed.
I failed the first one, passed the second one.
Okay.
Okay, well for the first one, those who failed take 27 points of fire damage. Those who succeeded take 13. Cool.
Okay.
Again, DC 14. For the second one, those who failed take 36.
Okay.
Those who succeeded, take 16. No, wait, what?
Half of
Wait,
36
hold on.
is
Sorry.
30.
I don't take the first one. I forgot about the aura. My bad.
All right, cool.
I do take the second one.
Okay.
So first one was 27 half to 13. Second one was 36 half to 18.
I'd rather take the first one.
I still failed both.
Guys, this is bad. I'm almost below 200 hit points.
Fuck you.
Okay. Right. The mages then stand there, looking smug at themselves as they cast their arcane devastation, only to see that all of you survived. As their eyes kind of go wide a little bit. Harper, it's up to your turn.
God knows, bleed. I'm not used to going this early.
You could try one of your offensive spells for a change.
Papa has those?
I can only assume.
Yes. Okay. We'll go for. Right. We'll start with just a Sacred Flame. The left one.
Okay, we'll take the left one. Sacred Flame. Take the dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
He rolled a 4.
Yeah, he fails.
He fails.
We'll take. However much that is, it hasn't come up on my screen.
18.
18
He
points of
takes
damage.
18 points
Okay.
of damage. I will give myself, I think it's 10 temporary hit points.
Okay, he needs to make a con saving throw to make it. You watch, Harper, as you hit this first mage with Sacred Flame, as the shock of you guys surviving the blast and then immediately being attacked again causes him to lose concentration on fly as he plummets several hundred feet to his death.
And stay down
as
this
the-
time.
As the second one is like bug-eyed, mouth agape, going to look down at him, looked at like his body still actively plummeting, and then at your group, and then back down at his friend, and then back at your group.
How far away from me is he?
He's about 30 feet away, but he's in the air.
Yeah, let me just get something. Yeah, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at him.
Okay, sure. As you cause, how do you want the weapon to appear?
It's going to be a mini fireball.
Okay. Yeah, roll to hit.
I'm so close. But that is a. It never wants to come up on my screen. Can someone tell me what I rolled?
27.
27. So again, you see him go to cast shield in response, but your weapon just crashes straight through it. As I'm going to, please roll for damage.
It takes 13 points.
13, so it's going to be a DC 10 con saving throw. Of Harper, you summon the spiritual weapon, crashing through his magical shield and once again causing him to lose concentration.
as he also plummets several hundred feet to his immediate death.
So we're having a conversation about cool history. These two jackass wizards fly up, throw 2 fireballs. Harper just swats them out the air, and we just look and then just turn back and continue our conversation about
Yeah,
history.
we're gonna carry on talking about
like
giants.
none of that happened.
A whole round is 6 seconds. This took maybe 2.
Anyway,
Harper is gonna
Oh my god!
make the sound of a flame going on.
It's fucking, I rolled a 2 and a 3 on the con saving throws, man. I don't know what the fuck. They don't have legendary resistances. Oh.
I pat
Anyway,
Harper on the
sorry,
shoulder.
Harper.
Anyway, what do you reckon our odds are of Kit being at the top of this mountain?
Oh, I do like Kit.
Yeah, so do I.
Wait,
Let's
his name is
all
Kit?
agree. Yes, his name's Kit. He's the little frog dude. He gave us a
I've
potion.
been calling him Kip this entire time.
I think he's...
It's Kit, K-I-T-T.
Yeah, K-I-T-T.
Oh, I know, it's K-I-T-T.
You had me,
Still been calling him
Nick,
Kip.
doubting myself for a second there. Regardless, I mean, yeah, look, he even gave me this cool health potion that I'm still holding on to that I just haven't needed because, you know, Harper.
Yes.
I really hope he's
He is
alive.
very good.
Let's make an agreement. If Kit is at the top of this mountain, we don't kill him.
Why would we want to kill him?
Exactly.
He's such a sweetheart.
I just feel like there might be a chance that he might fight against us purely because he's such a nice guy and they've lied to him and made him think we might be the bad guys.
We kind of are the bad. Well,
No, we're the good guys.
I'm questionable.
You are probationarily a good person currently at this. Look, I don't have the time to work out your current moral situation, so I'm pretending. Just give me that.
I will give you that.
Thank you. Right, let's
I
go
will
to the top of this
psychoanalyze you
mountain.
later.
Ignoring that. Let's go to the top of this mountain and stab whatever's up there.
Having discovered the giant petroglyph and casually swatted out 2 mages of the Arcanum out the fucking air. Good fucking lord, I can't believe you did that. Half of you fucking menace.
It's what happens when the healer
carry on.
stops healing.
Fate loves Harper.
Oh, Harper. Do you know what Harper is? I've just realised. Harper's Spider-Man. It's all fun and games when he's making jokes, but the moment he stops healing and talking, everyone fucking dies.
He's a cleric. They do that tends to be the way.
Anyway,
Right,
keep going.
You carry on the mountain path. Eventually, as the air gets thinner and thinner, you eventually come to a place where the path abruptly ends in a sheer cliff face. To the left of which there is a small, not a cave, more like an alcove, where a white tent has been pitched. Small white tent, might I add, maybe about 15 feet in diameter.
Oh, 15 feet, sorry.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to deal with this one?
Rivik, maybe? He's stealthy,
not
stealthy.
talking, so...
I mean, I could shoot them.
I'd rather...
Sorry.
I'd rather not shoot him immediately. Rivik, stealth, look in, and then write on a bit of paper what you see so you don't alert them by talking.
Yes.
Actually, while we are on the way to this, could I ask for your wounds and the party?
Masculine? That seems excessive, but okay.
He's a fucking
Well,
level
we did get
19
hit by
cleric.
2.
No, it's not.
We did get hit by 2 fireballs.
He's also a level 19 cleric. 5th level spells are fucking nothing to him.
I'm joking.
Okay, before we take the class, we need to
that's
ask
gonna-
everyone.
Hmm?
Who amongst us is the most fragile and vulnerable person?
I think it's...
Harper?
No, I
You.
think it's you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Johnny.
I feel like-
Yeah, it's Johnny. You've got the
Oh,
least hit
okay, then
points.
I'm saying it now that I'm casting Death Ward on myself.
Smart.
Yeah, fair and
appreciate-
valid.
Appreciate you saying that ahead of time.
Mhm.
Right, I will give everybody 54 healing.
54.
Oh, and
Is that on
I would also
everyone?
like to say,
Yes.
Yes.
ahead of time, that I would have put Immolation into my Ring of Spell storing. Sorry.
Okay,
Good. Wow, we're all back to full
Cool.
health. Go team. Man, Harper just really did negate the existence of that last encounter, didn't he?
He was just
Again.
like, oh, you guys know nothing about magic compared to me.
You are not fabulous enough to be on this mountain.
Get off
Z-
that mountain.
This
Z-
mountain
snap.
slays, literally.
Also, again, I need to, just for a second before we go ahead with whatever in the tent, I need to put you guys into perspective. The power difference between you and everyone else on the continent. At the time, the leaders of the church were level 17, and they were the best that the continent has ever seen. You chuckle fucks are strong. Each one of you could probably handle that entire room of level 17 individuals by yourself. You are a more or less unstoppable force.
Except for Leon.
Except for that one guy.
That one problem guy who may or may not be able to solo all of them and us. We'll see.
But yeah, power-wise, you single-handedly shit on the entire Arcanum put together. It's not close.
Well, in that case, let's go and finish this fight. Rivik is stealthing. Rivik, what was your report? Put it in the Discord, also known as write it on this bit of paper. Wait, I had that backwards.
Rivik, can you make a stealth check for me?
$35 doesn't look that bad.
35. As you are stealthier than a literal deity who is attempting. Again, heroic DC is 30. That's the highest that there physically is. Nothing in the game could be a 35. As you waltz into this tent, and you see that it is not, in fact, a small 15-foot tent. As you pull open the tapestry and walk forward, this is me recounting it as Rivik to the group. It is a colossal library, as if a mansion itself was hollowed out and filled floor to ceiling with all manner of arcane tome and study. Dozens of mages and scribes walk to and from the shelves. Homunculi and mechanical servants following close behind. This is a palace of study.
Anyone got a box of matches?
Why?
Burn it. Do we really want whatever research the Arcanum has existing in this world, considering?
Yes. I want to at least study it. Something here could be incredibly valuable.
Or it could be,
Plus, I kind of want to steal my own research.
Before you guys head in, just real quick, sorry to interrupt the conversation. What was everyone's passive perceptions? Just because I need to keep that in the back of my mind.
11.
18.
18.
Rivik and Harper?
So what's that? It is 17.
Sorry, did you say 26?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Keep that in the back of my mind. Fuck. Good lord, Josh. Okay, yeah, what do you guys do?
I want to see if there's anyone inside before I step in.
Yeah, I mean, directly around the entrance, there's like a small antechamber that leads into the main library. There's no one in the antechamber, but you can already see dozens of individuals like in the actual library itself.
Okay. We could either go in pretending that we're, researchers.
I look down at myself and I look up. The only person who could pass being a researcher, I think, is you. We're a little...
I'm also in armor.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm also a surgeon and I am a researcher.
Exactly.
But... fine, you are all my guards.
All I'm saying, look, I understand there's a lot of information in here that you want. And I trust you enough to not misuse it too much.
Oh.
But if we find anything in there that is even tangentially related to that collar that mind controlled the dragon, we're destroying it.
Oh no. We're not destroying it.
Yes, I will destroy it.
We're learning how to destroy other enchantments.
Once we learn how to destroy the collars, if we ever encounter them again, then we will destroy the research. I don't want those things ever existing ever again. How would you like one of those clamped onto your skull and your free will taken away?
Yeah, things like that should be
removed,
utterly eradicated from existence.
See?
Ugh, you all are so boring.
Moral is the word you're looking for. We're moral.
Boring.
You're lucky I'm not setting fire to this tent. Don't push your luck.
Fine.
All right, let's go.
On a serious note, us walking into this library is probably not going to go well, but we could probably tank anything that goes wrong in there.
There is one dude in here I'm afraid of. The rest I feel like we can deal with. Anyway, I open the tent flap and I go in first, just in case there's a booby trap, because I can tank that shit.
Yeah, there is not, in fact, a booby trap.
Oh, that's kind of
all of
disappointing.
you find your way into the antechamber, looking amongst this vast library, the scale of which is difficult to put into words. What do you guys do? You're a good at least 60 feet away from the nearest person, who you can see currently looking at one of the bookshelves, examining its tome.
What if I whisper we get Rivik to just sneak that guy, you know, hands over the mouth, drag him into the shadows, pull him over to us, we'll take him out the tent, we'll interrogate him for a bit. See if we can figure out where, what's going on, why they're here, that's the whole jazz.
Well, that
Is he in
sounds morbid.
uniform or something?
I think he dressed like all the other mages, right?
Yeah, this guy seems like a bog standard. Well, wait, a bog standard mage is still more or less a demigod compared to a normal person. But
Yeah,
compared
but
to you guys, he's an ant.
So, you know.
I mean, sure, if you think that Rivet can silently extract a mage and, you know, not let the mage teleport away.
Oh, I have faith in Rivik. Rivik, fetch.
Oh my god, that is just glorious.
Worst comes to worst, Harper can banish him.
I'm still going to have Rivik roll I want Rivik to roll another stealth check just to see if he can repeat the same success.
With guidance as well.
With guidance.
Higher.
Oh my
Even higher.
Get a 4.
Yeah, that tracks.
If you get a 4 on
so
the
Rivik
guidance.
just kind of okay, a whole lot does happen that I'm sure Josh would narrate if he was able to speak. But from your guys' perspective, which is the only thing that I can dictate as the DM, Rivik just kind of appears next to you with the slumped body of a mage.
Well, that was impressive.
In less than 6 seconds, might I add.
Quick question. Does Rivik have Toon Force?
He does now.
He might as well.
He collectively left all of our conscious awareness.
As you say, Rivik, fetch, and within 6 seconds, he is there with the slumped body of a mage.
I mean, you're based off of Talion from the Lord of the Rings game, right? So I choose to imagine you got him the way Talion would. Like, a spectral version just went out, grabbed him, and pulled him back to you without you having to move. All right, cool. I pick him up. I grab this unconscious mage by the leg and drag him outside.
Okay.
Time to do some inhumane interrogation.
The mage is going to... I'm assuming you bind him.
Oh, yeah, we bind him. I make sure that his fingers are each individually tied so we can't do any somatic components. And,
do you actually say inhumane interrogation, or is this just...
Sorry?
You know,
I could torture him.
There's a pretty good threat you could probably land. If you just tell them straight up, listen, either you speak or we kill you. If you don't fear death, we'll bring you back and just kill you again and keep doing that over and over again. It's a whole experience. That's just like...
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea, Johnny. Right, wake up, dipshit. I slap him across the face to wake him up.
The mage is...
Okay.
Oh!
I immediately cover his mouth. Now, if you try and scream, I will kill you. If you try and cast a spell, I will kill you. If you do something that mildly inconveniences me, I will kill you. And if you don't answer my questions promptly and truthfully and succinctly, I will kill you. And don't think I'm bluffing, because while it's true you have information I want, killing you won't necessarily get that information out of my hand. Because you see, if you look over there, I tilt his head by literally gripping his lower jaw with my hand still in his mouth and pulling his head to the side. That's a very, very powerful cleric of Nativus who has the power to bring people back to life. So I can kill you as many times as I want. Do you understand me? Not if you understand me.
You know what? This is the only time that I'm going to let anyone do this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make an intimidation check with triple advantage?
Fuck yeah! So,
welcome, Nick.
Natural 20.
Okay.
The mage is going to look over. Esmeralda, can you make an Arcana check for me?
Yes, I can. 31.
31. You remember that Misty Step, which this mage definitely has, only has verbal components. But as
Timaeus slowly pulls them out, like his hand away. You see like a recognition in his eyes that even if he was to loosely step away, there is no way he's escaping your room. As he is going to slowly consider teleporting away before thinking better of it, considering.
Good man.
As again, you guys were able to abduct him without him even fucking noticing. What do you want?
Let's start with something easy first. What's your name?
It's Peter.
Okay, Peter. You're already off to a bad start. Because you thought about teleporting. I know you did, because I know my companions, and Esmeralda's very smart.
Wave.
So she'll know if you try to teleport before you do. And you see that guy over there, the one who shadow yanked you into oblivion? He can teleport better than you can, I assure you.
He unironically had not seen Rivik up until you pointed him out.
So, let's try this one. Why are the Arcanum on this mountain?
That's high level. I'm kind of middle management. I think. Hey! Sorry. I think it has something to do with that village below us. The flesh things that we've been giving to the Incrementus.
Actually, let's hold that thought. Harper, do you have a Zone of Truth prepared out of interest?
Do we need it? I think this guy's terrified enough to not lie.
Yeah,
I'll check regardless. I
just,
think I did take it.
Be nice, just in case. Now you say, okay, so...
Yeah, I took it off, I'm afraid.
No sweat. This guy knows better than to lie. Now, let's talk about down there.
Also,
Flesh.
sorry.
On.
I was going to say as well, like, we're now on top of this mountain. This library is off to like the southwest. It's a hub, if you will. It's everything the Arcanum does. Like wait a minute. You were the ones who killed the stronghold. You blew it up, right?
Yeah, that was us.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the stronghold was where we made things. This is where we keep information.
Interesting. And so this tent is what? A portal? Some kind of traveling mechanism?
Yeah. Yes. More or less. It's complicated, but.
Well, I'm not very smart in the ways of magic. I tried it once. It didn't go well. But that's what Esmeralda's for. Esmeralda, if you want, you could possibly maybe learn how to make cool portals if you examine this cool tent.
How much time do we have?
Oh, that's a good question. Do you know how long they're planning to keep this tent here?
I mean, I'm being honest when I say no. The only person who really knows what the plan is here is, well, maybe the surgeon, but Dryer more than anyone.
What do you know about the surgeon?
She's been helping us for a few months now. It was after, we split with the Empire, but she's been, helping analyze the flesh, and she's just been about. She has a weird tendency to always be there somehow.
I see.
It's creepy.
I'm going to glance over to Esmeralda to see how she's processing that information.
I do not believe we have enough time to spare, unfortunately. I have a plan, but it'll take time. And it's time that we do not have.
Is this a cunning plan?
I could make a bag of holding and we could all put every single book in it.
I don't think a bag of holding can hold that much.
How much can a bag of holding hold?
About 500 kilograms, I think.
I think it's like 30 foot cubed or 500 pounds.
Yeah.
This is a mansion that has been hollowed out and turned into a library.
Slay. Okay. Well, I don't think anything in here is in danger of being destroyed per se, but perhaps looking at the more important documents before we travel on may be a good idea.
Possibly. We'll keep an eye on it.
I'll put some specific books inside.
Pardon?
Put like some specific books inside, some of particular importance.
Yeah, if we find anything that you want to, read as bedtime stories on our travels, that would be a good thing. Now, Peter, I slammed the guy down. You really shouldn't have called this guy Peter. It's going to be very confusing.
Sorry, it's the first thing that popped to my head. Because I was talking to my other mate. Same as I have an other Josh, I also have an other Peter as well.
Ah, but you don't have another Nick because I'm one of a kind.
Genuinely, yeah.
Peter, tell me, where is the Archmage Jiraiya? Is he in there or is he at the top of this mountain?
I don't know.
Now, you wouldn't be lying to me now, would you, Peter?
He can. No, I promise. He can teleport at will. More than just like the Misty Step or whatever we can do. He can blink across the continent whenever he wants.
Oh, I want to know how we can do that.
He's an archmage. Teleportation. I'm hoping to learn it someday myself, but it's only like a 7th level spell. He can. Of course, he can do that. He's one of a kind. After the purge, he's one of the only ones left who can.
That's a good point. Thank you, Peter. It means we'll have to kill him so quickly he doesn't get a chance to teleport away. He needs to go from okay enough to stick in the fight to dead before he can go through the realizing he's fucked stage.
What's everyone's passive insight? Actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna go with Harper.
Mine is 17.
12.
17. Harper, what's your passive insight?
Chris.
Yeah.
He's thinking.
Passive insight is 23.
23. Harper,
Yes.
you see him go to say something and then bite his tongue.
I'll relay that he was considering it.
Ooh, you are holding something back from me, Peter. I think we said very clearly what would happen if you did that.
Okay. I'm sorry. Please.
Maybe we should just kill him anyway and then bring him back just so he knows that we're being serious.
No, I'd rather not waste the diamond if I can afford it.
Okay. Teleportation is strange. Okay. Yeah, there are some beings in the world that can teleport across planes and cast gate and the truly magnificent forms of magic, but I've never seen try to do that. The truth is, teleport only really works when you're on the same plane of existence. You can only teleport, like that. And I know for a fact, I've seen it myself, that Jiraiya has his own personal sanctum, a demi-plane, which he's carved out. If he's inside of there, he won't be able to teleport away.
Ooh, very good, Peter.
But if you're inside his demi-plane, that's dangerous. At least for you. I mean.
I appreciate your concern. It is truly heart-moving. But don't worry, we're not amateurs. Now, say if we wanted to get into his demi-plane, how would we go about doing that?
I don't know. Your best. I don't know the specifics. Please, you can put the spear down. I don't know the specifics, but if you were going to find anything about his demi-plane, it might be in the Grand Study. That's where he does spend his time, where he's in the library.
Okay, and how would you feel about being a guide to take us to this Grand Study? Your other option is to see if you can fly with your hands bound.
Again, I'm just going to carry on using your 26. Listen, okay, I will do it.
Good man.
But I need a guarantee.
What do you need?
It's two things. First is that you promise to let me go. The Arcanum doesn't have the ability to revive the dead like the Church does.
I mean, as long as you don't betray us and we get where we need to go, I am perfectly willing to make that oath.
Okay. The second is that whatever the Arcanum have planned, if they try and find me for helping you, you keep me safe.
I'm going to set my spear down and, look, just put my hands on his shoulders and look him in the eye. Listen to me. If you want my protection, I am willing to give it to you. And trust me, there are few in this world that can protect you better than I. But if you take this course of action, this path, you will be painting a target on your back for as long as the Arcanum lives. So, if you want to do this, I recommend you tell me everything you can think of that would help me destroy them as quickly as possible.
I have a feeling I don't have much of a choice. Either you kill me now or the Arcanum kills me later. At least if I have your protection, then I have a chance.
That's a self-serving image I like to see. Well,
I can
let's get
draw
you
up
on
a
your feet.
contract to ensure that we all keep our bargain.
How do you feel
I
about
do
signing
like
a
a contract.
contract?
I've known too many devils to sign a contract.
Oh, okay, then the best you have is our word.
Listen, okay, so
I respect that, Peter.
the Arcanum is, I mean, it's going to sound silly, is the direct opposite to the churches. The church's weakness is structural. They don't have the ability, they insist on, individual freedoms and the ability to practice as they do, to kind of, it's why they split themselves into three distinct entities. They don't have the ability to coordinate like they did. I mean, I've seen scryings of how they're currently doing, and the churches are currently being demolished by what remains of the Incrementus. But their strength is personal. Their strength is the individual. An individual cleric will be able to cure the sick, raise the dead, fight longer than anyone should be able to. For the Arcanum, it's the opposite. Structurally, they are undefeatable. There are plans within plans within plans. Constantly, the amount of politics inside of that goddamn library to account for everything that might happen. But individually, well, the mage is a mage. The best that he can do is teleport away if he's cornered. If you're going to destroy the Arcanum, then you need to kill the person in charge, head of the snake, and all of that. And if you can catch him when he's by himself, it'll be a lot easier than you think it was.
Find Jiraiya, kill Jiraiya. I like this plan. It's a good, simple plan.
The key is making sure that he's by himself. If he's outside of his demi-plane, you're finished.
We'll figure it out. Tell me, do you know a man named Kit?
Kit, Jiraiya's assistant?
Yes. Do you know where he is?
He's usually by Jiraiya's side. He's the only person that I've seen Jiraiya actually express a fondness for.
Fantastic. That's a weakness we can exploit.
Oh boy.
Okay, on your feet, Peter, and clap a hand on your shoulder. I'm going to untie you because you look very suspicious if you were tied up. Please keep in mind the previous mentions of threats of life, etc., and so forth. And I'm going to just untie his arms.
They'll know that you're in there the second that you cross that boundary. I'm pretty sure they would have already known the first time that you entered.
You didn't.
They, like I said, structural versus individual.
How would they know specifically? What mechanisms do they have to track people?
The alarm spell is a first level spell.
Oh, I knew that one, I think. When I was a cleric, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bit hazy. I only ever used one spell.
You really could use a wizard in your group.
Oh, we have an artificer. It's better.
Which one of you is the artificer?
Point at the
Oh, wait.
surgeon.
Oh, were you with the Arcana before?
Eh.
I have a feeling I don't want to ask that question.
Oh, no, but do you tell you what? You should ask about their history with the Arcanum. I twist him and hold his shoulders and point him towards Rivik. That guy. You should ask him about his history with the Arcanum.
Okay.
In fact, Rivik, meet your new best friend. Your job is to keep him close.
Can you let go
Don't
of me?
forget, I know how to kill you in several very slow ways.
Yes, okay, I gathered the fact, staggering forward, that every single one of you can kill me in 1,000 different ways. Okay?
Oh no, I can't. I can kill you in like 4 ways: stabbing, cutting, bludgeoning, choking.
Listen, I've agreed to help you. I'm not particularly fond of this organization, it doesn't need to be this antagonistic. Please.
Oh, it wasn't antagonistic.
Trust us, you'll know when we're being antagonistic. We're just being thorough.
Oh, so threats of
I was
life.
trying to be kind.
Honestly, you'd be
threats of life?
shocked at how common threats of life are in this group.
Okay, I mean this with all due respect. Once you are done killing Jiraiya, I am never speaking to any of you again. Unless I
Honestly,
need your help.
mutual.
Protection.
Right, come on, Peter, show me the way.
Fine.
Right, follow me.
No, you're Johnny.
You caused this, Blake.
I did. Peter's going to guide you through the library. You see like a couple of strange looks being glanced your way, with Peter giving half-baked reassurances to kind of guide you forward. You travel for quite a while. Okay, it takes like at least an hour to cross this library on foot. Until eventually you make it to a set of grand double doors, easily 30 feet high and made of solid mahogany, gilded with gold and diamonds.
Ooh, how many diamonds and what value?
3 diamonds, each one approximately 300 gold pieces.
I pull out a dagger and just prise them out the door and then toss them to Harper.
Harper, you now have 3 diamonds worth approximately 300 gold pieces.
Yeah, I light up at that.
I don't know when your birthday is, Harper, but happy birthday.
Peter's going to look
Yeah,
at
are you just sleeping?
You see Peter trying to calm down a mage who's objecting to prying the diamonds off the wall. You hear something, maintenance work, everything is in order here.
He's working so hard for us.
As he's going to look over his shoulder.
I almost feel bad for threatening him. Almost.
And a quick question on spells. Like, when a spell says it needs, say, a diamond worth 1,000 gold, does that mean it needs a singular diamond and multiple diamonds?
It needs a singular diamond worth 1,000 gold.
Yeah, you can't
Why?
substitute
What are you asking?
multiple diamonds or 300 gold piece each.
Revivify is 300. What spell are you looking at?
Yep.
He's looking at True Resurrection, probably.
That's more just a general question, just for any spells that need more than 300.
You can't substitute 4 diamonds worth 250. You need 1 diamond worth 1,000.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. As he said, listen, I'm not going to follow you into this study. Whatever lies behind you there is not for me.
Then we can't protect you,
Yeah, we're very much close range protection. If you're away from us, we can't. I'm not going to stop you if you want to go because you've done us a solid, and I respect it. But
I have scrolls. Sorry, I have scrolls that will help me find you if I need you.
Can I insight check him to make sure he's not just going to go off and then report us?
It's a good shout. I refuse. I don't do that. Actually, I could try.
Also, how strong does the guy look? Like, what would his?
I believe him completely.
Okay, passive insight of 23. Do you know those 2 guys that you swatted out without even a second thought?
Yeah.
He's roughly as strong as one of them.
Oh, neat. He's a freezer soldier. Okay. I believe him immediately.
Incredibly powerful compared to a normal mortal.
Yeah.
Compared to you guys, barely an ant.
You have no idea why that's making my freezer soldier comparison better, but don't worry about it. I'm going to look at him and go.
Can I turn to him then?
Go on. Sorry, what was that?
No, I'd want to turn to him then and say, look, how about I give you maybe not such a threatening suggestion? I would like to try and protect you, but I can only do that if you're with us. And you yourself have said that you aren't particularly fond of the group that you're with now.
Listen, okay. Clearly, you people are stronger than me. This is why I'm not really having any quarrels about sending you into there. But I don't know exactly what kind of magic they have in there. And if I'm recognized, I will be dead before the hour is done. Okay? You guys go in there. You can deal with it. If I need you later on, I can find you. Just you need to trust me on that.
Can I incite him? Or do you keep my passive
already did. Your 23 was enough to know he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Listen, I've already brought you in here. Even if they realise that I was under duress, they're still going to kill me anyway if I snitch.
I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder and look me in the eye for a moment. Tell me something. How serious are you about putting all of this behind you, starting a fresh life?
God, if I could be a quaint little wizard,
on the edge of some village performing minor magics to help the towns, I would take that in a heartbeat over the hellhole of politics in front of me.
Okay, Harper,
You know
do I
what?
believe him? Do I believe him, Harper?
Yes, you believe. Harper,
Okay.
you hear the truth.
There is a town, a village. It is called Rhine-Glen. You will find it far to the... Remember, if you go there, you can find the mayor, who is my mother. Tell her Timaeus Thunderhorn sent you, and that you are looking for a new life. But, and I mean this with all seriousness, Peter, if anything happens to that town on your watch, you will wish that you were foolish enough to betray me now. Do you understand?
You're being serious, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
This is. He's actually going to smile. I can. Yes. Okay. I am going to go rob this place blind before I leave. Best of luck.
If you find any diamonds, leave them in the cave at the foot of the mountain. We will collect them on our way out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I want to say, Tim, see you later, Apple or Namba. I don't know which one Nick
I
might
don't
be more
get it.
familiar with.
Oh,
TPC
no,
abridged.
I get it. Raspberry. Yeah, no, I got that, but nobody else will. Let's move on.
Actual name is Namba, but they changed it to Apple for some reason.
I appreciate it. We're not getting into that. All right, he leaves. We go into the room, we kill Jiraiya, and then we move on. What happens next?
Okay. So you guys walk into the main study. It's a large room, maybe about it's a 60-foot cube. You see that again. It's floor-to-ceiling bookshelves on either walls, in front of which are two enormous suits of armor. At the back of the wall, behind a enormous desk, you see a figure. Metal with interlocking gears and finely carved details on her exoskeleton. A skull behind a sheet of glass, faintly glowing with arcane energy, and her chest a glass plane with a beating heart behind it. She has 4 arms at the minute, all of them furiously scribbling at different scrolls or tomes. And as you look upon the surgeon, without looking up to recognize you, she speaks. I was wondering if you would find your way here eventually. As she continues scribbling furiously.
I think that Esmeralda wasn't expecting quite this view. She's kind of just got to hide behind Timaeus.
I know that your group has become somewhat antagonistic towards me, at least in recent times, for reasons that I can't quite comprehend. Unless, of course, this is about Brutus, but
It is for me.
Fascinating. What exactly is your plan here?
Kill Leon?
So Harper's face immediately gets angry at student Brutus.
Kill Leon. Esmeralda, I thought I taught you to think bigger picture than this. As one of the hands is going to drop a quill, and whilst the other 3 are still scribing furiously, cast an invocation. As a spectral image is projected in front of you of a battlefield, and you can see very distinctly the bodies of clerics and paladins laying dead at the Incrementus and the Arcanum's feet.
Look,
With your
it's a prophecy.
With your abandonment of the armies, the churches have fallen. There is nothing left. The only beings left in this world are the Arcanum and the Incrementus, and of course, the flesh. Now, if the Arcanum falls and Leon dies, then whatever the flesh has will be left untamed and uncontrolled. There will be nothing left. If the Arcanum succeeds, then whatever they may happen, there's at least a chance that I can step in and control whatever comes next.
Yeah, not doing that. Look, I'm not particularly smart, but I don't do this greater of 2 evil nonsense. Leon's evil, so we're going to kill him. You take people's souls in dodgy deals under duress, from what Harper tells me. So you're evil. So I'm probably going to kill you too. And then, if the flesh causes problems and starts killing people, that'll make them evil. And I'll kill them next. And I'll kill, and I will kill, and I'll kill until something or someone kills me. If you think that's going to be you, I implore you to try. But I am so tired of words.
On a side note, if we're, asking lots of questions, is there any way to actually get Brutus?
I will admit, the situation with Harper and Brutus, the whole rogue Church of Life expedition, wasn't my finest moment.
It wasn't my finest moment.
I do not deal in souls that are under duress, normally at least, because usually those who disagree with my methods are smart enough not to attack me directly. It was a choice between either offering a deal or killing them all, which I find distasteful. In regards to your quarrel about killing the flesh, the hand is going to dismiss the magical apparition and chuck you a scroll. You will not kill the flesh. There is no way to kill the flesh. I have been trying to research something deeper than this, and I have turned up dry. The scroll rolls to the base of your feet.
Going to... Yeah, sorry, you do it. You're the scroll lady.
I pick it up and read it.
I'm sure you found the cave, did you not?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you pick up the scroll and read it, this is what is inside. This was recovered from one of the churches as the Incrementors first located this mountain as a site of importance. Handed over to the Arcanum for its obvious means. I have been doing some research. Whatever the flesh is, and I have been desperately trying to scry something greater, but each time I do, the form that does the scrying dies. Whatever this is beyond divinity. It is warped in some strange way that even I can't understand what it is.
I'm going to point my hands back at I can't remember Peter's character, but him.
Johnny.
Like,
Johnny.
what was it that you felt when you touched the flesh?
Sorry, can you remind me because I can't remember.
You felt like your mind was connecting to something both so far away and so far greater than you could ever comprehend that to a normal person, they would have died instantly. It's only because of your immense arcane might that you were able to shield yourself enough that you didn't instantly die.
Okay, I described to you connecting to some kind of vast alien intelligence that I cannot even begin to comprehend that so far beyond me, you, and anyone else that it nearly would have destroyed me if not for my sheer arcane might. Basically what Blake said.
Yeah.
But use flowery words.
So you talk
I'm a sorcerer. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a nerd. I'm an art nerd.
And
poetry and shit.
And as you read this scroll, she finishes. And even if you were to kill this body in front of you, somehow, I am not mortal. This will not be my final form. I will live longer than any of you. I have done what every previous empire and the Arcanum was incapable of doing. I have made myself eternal, and nothing you do will ever send me to that place beyond existence.
Would you say that you're in the same realm as this? And I'll just kind of point at the scroll full of the flesh knowledge.
She said this thing was beyond her. She might think she's in the same realm
beyond
as,
her,
Nativus.
but the same familiarity of like divinity.
No. She again, Harper 23 insight, able to relay. She clearly thinks that she is beyond any of this mortal squabbling. She thinks she is beyond the kingdom, beyond the king, beyond Leon, beyond anything of the sort. She doesn't think she's beyond this, but she is confident in her ability to survive, if nothing else.
How do you think you stack up against Nativus and Lauren and the other one?
They have yet to kill me.
Yeah, but have they personally tried?
The divine is interesting. I have studied it for hundreds of years, trying to understand the kind of power that lies in the celestial realm above.
I
The
want to
truth
try
is, it's
Don't
something.
interrupt, Peter.
and the truth is that it's strangely detached. If fully manifested, then say through a powerful cleric, then yes, it can be quite a intimidating threat. But gods have a funny way of never fully stepping in themselves in a way that I find, well, I find it undermines their entire point.
Okay, now you can ask your question, Peter.
Sorry. So basically, what I wanted to say to her was, so you're saying basically you found immortality, you're not gonna die, no one's gonna be able to kill you, and you're gonna survive the trouble that's coming. More or less. Would you say
Yes.
that's a good summary of what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Question for you. So being immortal and all that, what's your exit?
Hmm?
Being immortal means you can be trapped. Being trapped means you can suffer and just keep suffering and never escape that. What's your exit?
A fair question. And
Oh, and also please do keep in mind that whilst we may not have the capability to take you out, we can sure as hell have fun trying to find out, and that will also suck for you. Are you sure?
Esmeralda, you hear something that sends a shiver down your spine. Something that you have never heard before. The surgeon laughs.
I'm going to try and back out of the room if possible.
I just catch your wrist. No, don't worry.
As she looks at you and Johnny and says, "My immortality does not come from a single individual form. I have thousands of these," gesturing to the automaton you see before you, scattered throughout the entire realm, beyond even the continent on which we stand. At any point, I can transfer myself to any of them, and at least 164 are in places you will never find.
Question for you, actually following up what Johnny asked. So you believe you'll outlast everything?
More or less.
What happens when the flesh takes over the entire planet and you're just kind of left rolling over nothing?
Yeah.
This is why I will not reveal where Jiraiya is. I believe they have a chance of at least guiding whatever comes next.
Are you out of your
And
goddamn mind?
it is either have a chance of guiding it or having no chance of guiding it.
Right, no, I get that.
calculated
But
gambles.
you think Jiraiya, ordinary, regular, hasn't even achieved immortality like you, Mage Jiraiya, weaker than probably any one of us individually, Jiraiya, is capable of controlling something so vast it's beyond even your understanding. And on top of that, you think that if he ever did gain control of such a thing, he then wouldn't use it on you? Because Jiraiya, the guy who's at the head of an army that has single-handedly tried to conquer the entire continent, is so well known for his lacking in ambition.
What do you think I'm doing here? Jiraiya himself is an insignificant little speck, bold in his ways and utterly arrogant to his core.
Oh, so
However,
you get on.
I am aware of the Arcanum's abilities. They have a network of people across this continent who are the best I have ever seen at collecting information on the arcane. I do not believe that Jiraiya has the capability for this, but I believe that I do. And when he finds that information, then I may have something to work off of. But by severing myself from this, I divorce any possibility of that fact. And while I despise the fact that this flesh cult even exists to begin with, I cannot change what is. I can only adapt and I can only plan. Now, what is it you want to do here?
We've already told you, we're going to kill Jiraiya. Nothing you have said is going to change that fact.
It seems the only person in this building who knows where Jiraiya is me.
Okay. So where is he? I don't particularly care how long this takes, but we will get the answer out of you somehow. Or worse, we'll just kill you, or at least this body, And by the time you get to another one and bring it back over here, we'll have finished up doing whatever is necessary.
I do have a slight question, while he's, arguing with you. Fuck, what was my question?
I don't know.
Fuck. My brain. The question's gone. Continue while I try and remember it.
Threats of violence, etc.
The surgeon is going to sigh and then look at you, Esmeralda, and say, "It's a shame you fell in with this thing."
I remember my question.
Okay.
What makes you think that Jiraiya is the only person who's capable of handling the flesh? Why can't we? Why can't I? Why can't you just interrogate the information out of her?
He doesn't have the information yet. I have been trying every way that I can. No, I know. Jiraiya isn't useful individually as his unique ability. He is useful as a figurehead of the Arcanum. If he dies, another one will simply replace him so long as the Arcanum exists. But I have a feeling that if you kill him, the Arcanum will not.
What if it doesn't need to? Look, what your ultimate goal, as far as I understand it, is survive, and that includes holding back, defeating, or controlling the flesh whenever or if ever it comes, correct?
She's going to cock her head. Yes.
Then how about you and I make a deal? Because once we've finished killing Jiraiya, we'll move on and we'll kill Leon. And if what you say is true, there's a better than average chance that Prince Olon and Princess whatever her name was are also dead. Meaning, the next person in line to the throne, the next living relative of the king of this kingdom, is that guy. And I point my spear over to Brendan. We will have to rebuild the entire kingdom, or at very least a good majority of it. We will need a new body of arcane magic study learning, hopefully one a bit more ethical. Now, I can't believe I'm going to say this. The best person to head that might be Esmeralda.
What?
And if she's in charge of that, and she has a direct line to you, all this knowledge is still going to be at your disposal to read through and try and find a way to stop or deal with the flesh. And the only thing I'll ask from you is two. The first is that you give us as much help as you can in stopping Leon and Jiraiya so that we can put all of this behind us and then unify to focus on the future. And two, you return the body of Brutus to my friend Harper, and you do not make any more contracts under duress ever again. If you're in a situation where you have to choose between making a contract with someone under duress or killing them, just kill them, because souls are permanent, lives are not.
I can tell you one thing. Prince Olan and Princess Madison are under no risk of dying. Currently, they are trying desperately to lead the church's forces. Well, they're failing. The second is that line of successions no longer matter. The kingdom has collapsed completely.
Then we'll take
If
over
Leon-
as the most powerful individuals. Who's going to stop us?
Exactly my following point. You strike a decent bargain.
Obviously, when I say as much help as you can offer, I do mean it. I don't just want Jiraiya's position or Leon's position. I'm assuming you must have some kind of actual applicable force, even if it is just a few of your bodies you can throw onto a battlefield to help tip the scale and save what's left of the churches. I expect they'll die, but like you said, you don't care if your bodies die. You've got hundreds.
Thousands.
Even better.
She pauses for a second. You would permit me a minute to consider this.
Very well, but as you're doing that, I'm going to go find the water closet.
What?
To pee.
Oh, I also need to piss. Good choice. Good timing.
We both go to the same toilet and just pee next to each other while continuing to discuss.
It's gone quiet.
You gotta love the storytelling. This most epic storytelling.
Of all things, I decided to clean out my magic bag, and I found 5 different stamp thingies from the mug. And a bottle of moisturiser that I've been looking for like 2 months now. This bag has too many pockets.
Having moisturizer on hand, emergency moisturizer, surprise moisturizer is really useful and really helpful.
I found another bottle of moisturiser. This one's new.
I'm changing your name. From now on, you shall be known as the moisturizer.
Pockets.
Moisturizer? I hardly know her.
I shit you not, I just found a third.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Have you considered, Sonia, that maybe you should label your pockets? Organisation, it's a wonderful thing.
I was just looking for a magic sleeve that I dropped.
Okay. Right. The surgeon is going to pause for a second and then look over your group. I do not doubt your ability to kill Jiraiya. This is the only reason why I am doing what I am now. I can try my best to isolate you from the rest of the Arcanum whilst you do the deed. But you need to ensure that you kill him. Kill him so irrevocably that nothing will ever be able to bring him back.
We can probably do that.
If you can do that, I will personally deliver you to Leon. A few hundred of my bodies will join the church on the front lines, and although their forces are diminished, some will survive.
I know that it means very little to you, who see individual lives as inconsequential. But to me, every life we can save is a huge win. So I thank you.
I do not need your thanks. However, I do need you then to fulfill our end of the deal, which involves me giving every piece of information that I can. She's going to raise one of her hands and flick it downwards. And one of the bookshelves is going to slowly grind its way into the floor, behind which is an enormous stone door. Etched into it is a word in giant. Brendan, you recognize this as saying the Smith. A figure from ages past. It may be helpful to you.
Oh, I go up to the door and I open it.
With your colossal paladin strength, you push this stone door open, revealing a stone corridor about 20 feet tall and 15 foot wide, leading into the abyss beyond. As you step forward, the surgeon is going to call out, Esmeralda, how far along have you come in your ritual?
I have gathered all of the pieces. I have not yet had the chance to perform yet.
So you haven't gathered Tears of the Celestial yet.
He has the. She has that. She'll just have to squeeze the ketchup.
Oh,
bottle
right,
and it's
yeah.
fine.
I just kind of need Brendan to cry. I have almost collected all of the pieces. I am missing one. This man refuses to give it to me.
Have you tried kicking him in the nuts?
No, that is unkind.
Brendan immediately does the right stance.
When inevitably you do succeed with the knowledge that I have given you, in the world that is to come, you will mark yourself as above the average person. Individuals do not matter, but you will. And when you complete the transformation, I do hope that I can count on you as an eternal ally.
I hope so. I have no qualm against you personally, although I am still kind of guilty, I guess, is the feeling that I am feeling. I've been trying to work through it. I want Brutus back.
Once the ritual is complete, you will find yourself blissfully unaware of such feelings.
Ooh, that doesn't sound
that sounds
good.
tempting. That sounds excellent.
That sounds awful.
No, wonderful.
You're giving up your own human emotions. Are you even you anymore, or are you just a thing that wears your face? What are
Same
you
thing.
without your feelings?
My brain.
Playboy, millionaire, philanthropist.
And might I add that our deal will stand for as long as we do. My power will be yours in your eternal afterlife.
Good.
Oh, why does it feel like the worst new BBEG is being born in front of us right now?
Anyway, Brendan, you make your way down the corridor.
What about Harper? Do we get Brutus back? Is he here? Do we get
Well, no,
him?
Brutus is at the actually she fucking teleport him. Yeah, okay. The surgeon is going to raise one of her fingers and click, and Brutus's mangled half automaton, soulless husk of a body is teleported into the grand study.
God.
All right, Harper, there's your husband back. Congratulations.
Again,
Let me shove his soul back into his body, or is that gone?
Unfortunately, as part of the deal, his soul was absorbed into one of my automatons. I retain parts of the body.
Well, we want the soul back too.
That was never part of.
Yeah,
what
we asked for
discussed.
Brutus. We never specifically specified just his body. We said Brutus, which includes
This
all
is
parts of
Brutus.
him. Brutus,
This is
his soul
This
is
is
part
not
of him.
Brutus.
Unfortunately, the soul cannot be retrieved.
And you've failed to hold up your end of the bargain because you're also Brutus. That means who he is, his identity, memories, thoughts, feelings, the parts of him that make him Brutus.
I can call back my automatons from the front lines. I can rescind my offer to give you any help against the Arcanum. I can call in every mage in this building here right now. The one thing I cannot do is return the soul physically.
Harper, you're cool.
If it was in my power, I would. It is
Shut up.
not.
Shut up. Don't talk. Carry on.
Okay. If you need a minute, Harper, we can grant you that, but we do have to push on.
Let's carry on.
Okay. Does Brutus does the body of Brutus just follow us?
Yeah, more or less.
All right, we have a new combatant in the fight, guys. I've managed to get us an ally, a level 3 barbarian.
Not even.
It's a grim ally thanks to this probably received.
This is a mangled body that is barely able to walk or hold a broom. It doesn't have a lower jaw. It doesn't have the right half of its head.
Well, way to bring down the mood, Blake. God.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I guess we go down the corridor. Brendan's up ahead. What does he see?
Harper, are you accepting this deal?
Yes, he accepted, with specifically telling the surgeon to shut up while he accepted.
Okay, cool. Brendan, you travel down the corridor whilst your companions have a little moment in the back. Traveling forward, you recognize this as being uniquely giant in its construction. The enormous corridors, not built out of any sense of grandeur, but because they simply needed to be this big for people to walk down them. Evidenced by the worn footsteps in the stone beneath you from countless travels to and from. As you travel forward, it eventually opens into a large room, dimly lit by a single ever-burning torch, though it is quite large in the corner. It illuminates a forge, a familiar hammer and stamp, the same make of which you've previously found in the other abandoned forge. Though this time there is another figure. Where you saw the chains last time, there is now a bound fire giant. He is emaciated, nearly able you can see his ribcage on full display underneath stretched skin, nearly able to see his spine from the front of his stomach, with a long, scraggly beard, half of it falling out, with wild eyes. This enormous figure is going to lash out towards you, almost animalistic in its behavior, before railing against the chain that it's it is bound to. It recoils back for a second, analysing the room before locking onto you, Brendan. And in giant, it says, You bear the mark of the king.
Ronan brings out his hammer and shows us the.
I would like to be, just for the rest of the party, I am whispering translations to everyone else so they understand.
Please, please, you imprisoned me so long ago. I have served my penance. You can let me go, please.
What do you mean?
You don't. You bear the mark. You don't remember. Have you forgotten me? In a century since, you've forgotten me.
I look at him pityingly. I am but 20, 23. No, I'm about.
You're young. You're young.
You could have stuck with 23, man. That would have been much cooler.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check for me.
I think you're going to say something like make a history check to remember how old you are.
Make a persuasion check.
20.
And to look, you aren't him. You are not Lauren.
He made me after he ascended.
So he did ascend. You see, like the animalistic visor that he has almost begins to fade as sentience returns to his body, being met with a aspect of the divinity that ruled him before. You're of the New Age, are you not?
Yes. I am his backup plan of the New Age.
I have served my purpose to him. I have done what he told me to do. He achieved his goal of ascending, and yet I was forgotten. Please free me.
I will do so.
Okay, you step forward for the chains, and as he does so, he speaks. You know of the origin of your creator, do you not?
He showed me.
I doubt he showed you the complete picture. It is not a story that I imagine that he would like to tell.
I understand. But once I free you, I will also need your help one last time. Because I was the last of I'm one of 5. Now one of 4.
As you free him,
I intend to make it one of 3.
As you free him, he speaks. As a mortal, a ruler of us, the giants, he was not a kind ruler. He ruled through strength, through military power. And I, the best of his smiths, caught his ire. He had imprisoned me here, forced to turn out the emblems that would fuel his armies for eternity, until one day his men simply stopped arriving. And I lay here, rotting, until members of the New Age began to charge in here in their minute stature, demanding more of me. And I gave in. You now wield what I created, and I have been left here to starve. I just want to see the sun. Please.
Yes. I shall bring you to the world you helped build. You shall and you shall be loved and known.
As the chains fall from his wrist. Thank you.
I tried to give him a hug.
Big bad boy.
You barely come up to like his hip. This man is like 15 feet tall.
Yes, but
you do so.
But I am also empathetic, and he needs a hug.
You said that you were his creation and that you were one of 5.
When he ascended to godhood, he didn't like that his empire fell, so he tried to do it a different way. But that difference was he made individuals, 4 of them, to rule in his stead. angels he gave to children. One was diplomacy, silver tongue. One was strategy. One was wrath and violence. One was conquest. And I am justice. Conquest sounds exactly like you're describing. Lauren was, or it, when, and
So
he
even
has destroyed everything Lauren built to do it again.
So even with divinity, he could not overcome the worst aspects of himself.
He gave them mortal forms.
You freed me from my chains. As one last thank you, what can I do for you to help you snuff out what remains of the man who imprisoned me here?
Trying to find a guy named Jiraiya.
No, this okay, out of character. This is the last opportunity that you have to interact with the token system.
Oh,
Do it at you wish.
can you give
He's
my
the guy
armor?
who made all of them.
Can you give my armor an additional 2 slots?
No, maximum. Actually, yes, you can.
I've only
3
got 1
slots for the
slot.
armor.
Yeah, so I want 2 more slots of my armor, and I want 2 more +1 tokens for my armor. In fact, I think I already have the additional 2 tokens in my halberd. I just need a place to put them.
He gives you 2
Just
slots
turned
and
into a
2
boss.
+1 tokens.
Fantastic.
Does someone have like the sheet about the tokens again?
It's
They're
the link.
pinned.
It should be pinned. Yeah, it should be pinned in the Discord.
It is. It's
Pinned.
under weapon mods.
How do I search up pin stuff?
It should be
Sorry,
just-
I don't know.
Top, literally at the top of the Silent King. You go to the Silent King channel, and at the top you've got a little spool, a little bell, and a little pin.
Yeah.
Click the pin.
Okay, I'll look at pin messages.
And then you just scroll down. It's like the second one down.
I have added
So weapon mods.
Yes.
token of accuracy, level 1, level 2, plus
Which
2.
means I now have +3
bonus to
plates.
AC, level 3, plus 3 bonus. I've also to AC, and I've also added the total of 2 more to your current stock.
Hell fucking
Does
yes.
anyone else have any suggestions or anything they want?
Please give me a moment just to take a quick look through and then.
Just looking.
I have a question about levels.
Yes.
Does that improve the level of the token itself, or is it just when they
No.
stack?
They stack.
It's when they stack.
Okay.
So to have a level 3, so Timaeus currently has full plate with a level 3 token of accuracy placed in, meaning he has 3 tokens of accuracy, which means he has a +3 plate.
I do.
Okay.
Okay, I actually have a request now.
Yes.
So you know I have a cloak of many fashions.
Yes.
Can that
That
have
is
slots in it?
No, it is a magic item in of itself. It's only mundane weapons and armor. Weapons, armor.
Can you also put 3 slots in my shield and give me an additional token of accuracy?
He's not going to give you any more tokens of accuracy, but he can put 3 shots in his shield.
Fuck yeah, that means I can put 2 tokens of accuracy in my shield, which will give it an additional +2, right? So.
Yes, but where are you taking the token of accuracy from?
I have 2 on my halberd.
So you're taking it away from your halberd?
Yes.
And giving it to your shield?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay then. In that case, I would like to put a level 3 token of armor
Accuracy.
into my arcane focus.
What? No, it's weapons or armor. You can't put it into an arcane focus. You can turn a weapon into an arcane focus.
Can I try
Okay, I would like to transform my dagger into an arcane focus and then also put the AC thing, if that's okay.
You don't wear armor, you're a sorcerer.
Can I explain
No,
this?
it's on my dagger.
Yeah, you can't put armor into a dagger. That's a weapon.
Peter,
accuracy would make it hit better.
Peter, the token of accuracy has 2 effects depending on when they're put. If you put it in armor slot, it gives it a +1. If you put it in a weapon, it gives it a +1 weapon. If you can't put it in put it in an armor and expect
I can't put it in stuff that's really magical and things I have a Peregrine mask, the ring spell storing. I have daggers and that's it. I don't have anything that I can put in since I can't put it in a cloak of many fashions. so I don't have anything I can put anything into.
I'm gonna be honest, Peter. If you're not here for the one shot next week, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna be real with you. There's only one session left after this.
I don't know if I will because the one shot next week. Is that Sunday?
It's Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, then yeah, no, I won't be there because my mum's
So
birthday.
again, I appreciate the thought, but if you're not going to be here, then I wouldn't worry.
No, it's okay then in that case.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
I control my character to Nick.
Don't worry. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Johnny just isn't going to be there.
Johnny's always there. He'll just be single-handedly holding off the remainder of the Arcanum. You know.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. Anyone
him and
else?
Esmeralda, because
Yes.
Sonya's not going to be there either.
Oh, well, I mean, I could be there on Friday night.
We're not going to play.
We're not playing Friday night. We're drinking Friday night and watching Netflix.
That's fair.
okay.
Then, no, nothing from me.
Okay.
So if you could
please-
record the final session, that'd be great.
We'll be in person, so I'll have to just
we can figure
record
it
it off of something. Like someone bring a laptop or a camera or something.
Sorry, to answer your question, Josh, that you put in the chat, you can make it better than that. You can put 2 more tokens into your studded leather to give your studded leather +3, which means that you have a base AC of 15 plus your dex mod. If that works, type a little message in Silent King if that's okay.
2 thumbs.
Wait, can I be her? Oh, fuck me.
Basically,
It's
you're
so
studded.
hard.
You're turning your studded leather into studded leather +3.
Which is a
Okay.
legendary artifact, which I love.
How much is that though? Because I've only got 800.
15. You mean your AC would be 15 plus your dex modifier, no cost.
Oh, are we doing gold cost? No gold cost.
No cost.
No gold cost.
Can I make a request then, since I won't be here for next week?
What's that?
I would like to give one of you my Ring of Spellstone, which will have a level 5 spell immolation.
In character, you are going to be there.
Yeah, you're going to be doing stuff, so don't worry about it, Peter. You're already helping me with the +8 to my initiative. Don't worry, I appreciate the thought. Go kick ass, take names.
All right. To be fair, I do have mass suggestions, so I guess we can do stuff like that.
That's what you're
We'll figure it
doing.
out. So yeah, no, you're getting Josh. You're basically getting +3 studded leather armor. Is what's happening here.
Thank you.
Okay. Brendan, Esmeralda, and Harper. Anyone of you want to go?
I'm going to get +2 armor with and put the spells token in there for advantage on make concentration saves.
Very smart. Spells level 1.
Could I also ask him, was the divinity token about it?
That is one of a kind, personally requested by Lauren, and only capable of being made with the complete might of his resources. I could not recreate it.
I didn't want it to be recreated. I wanted it to be changed.
Or 2.
This is odd, but angels are resistant to radiant damage. We take barely nothing from it, and I am going to be fighting another angel.
Unfortunately, what you are asking for, the ability to turn the divine's might in on itself, is beyond my abilities.
Understood.
Though I do apologize deeply.
No worries about that. It was a pipe dream, but when a question I felt I needed to ask. But thank you.
Okay. So yeah, you have +2 plate with advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain spells. Fantastic.
What I'm going to do now is take off my sack, pull out the 3 rotisserie chickens I always carry with me, and I'm going to give them to him. I know this is like a mouthful for you because you're huge, but you haven't eaten in a while, so I figured, here. You need some protein.
I forgot how many slots my stuff have. So I've got
3.
2 token of.
You have a mace, which currently doesn't have anything in it.
Well, that should have the token of Twilight. I don't think that's been updated because at the moment I've got them.
Mace. Okay, so you've taken. In that case, just to pause for a second, if you've taken Josh's token of Twilights, Josh, is there anything you want to replace your tokens of Twilights with on your short sword and dagger, or do you want to have more tokens of Twilight?
Can I get back to you?
Yeah. In terms of can I put actually into my token into R +1 AC, you can, which is why you're getting a +3 studded leather armor effectively.
Cool.
Okay. Either way, currently your mace has 2 tokens of Twilight. Chris, is there anything else you want to put into that?
Let's go with. I don't think there's anything worth putting on my weapon. Oh, actually, no. If I put an additional, well, no, but I have to go on.
Sorry to
But
interrupt.
there's
I always
Rippy.
like to ask: are we
Yeah.
ending here then?
No, there is one more thing I'm going to do after this, so do stick around.
Okay.
Just want to get this out of the way first.
I mean, I might as well just throw in a third token of Twilight because there's nothing else I can put in that does anything for me.
And then, so your half plate currently has a token of spells. Is there anything else? You have 2 more.
Yeah, I will chuck in a armor.
So you can 1 armor. You want to put 2 armors or just 1?
And I think I might just put 2 armors.
So you now have +2 plate. Congratulations.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, yeah.
+2 half plate. Esmeralda, is there anything you want to do?
I'm not going to be here on Saturday.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Like, quick question.
Yep.
Should for that advantage, so it's always on my screen, should I just add Warcaster to the feat to my character sheet?
Fucking might as well.
Okay, because that should, that's what I wanted to say. So it appears on my saving throw section.
Okay. Right. With that being done, the giant is going to nod and follow you out of the
cave.
Follow you out of the cave. In his emaciated form, covered in rags, he is going to step into the grand study and look upon the surgeon with disdain. You saw my plight. You saw what I was trapped with, and you kept me there. I will rend you apart. Make sure you never. And as he says that, the surgeon clicks her fingers and he teleports away.
Where the fuck did you take him?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just dropped him about 20 miles south on the mountain range.
Is he okay?
Yes, I assume you wanted him freed.
I do. I wanted him a bit more dignified than that. Is there a kitchen here?
It's a library.
I assume someone brings food in here. Everyone brings food in a library. It's one of the best places to eat.
Why would you eat in a library?
What else are you going to do in a library?
Read.
Do you want me to bring the giant back?
I want you to send him a bunch of food because he hasn't eaten in a while.
Oh, certainly. She waves her fingers.
I'm just going to assume that did something. Okay, let's go find. Where's Jiraiya?
Hero's Feast. This is spelled Hero's Feast. Oh, Jiraiya. Of course, yes. His daily plane is. She sighs out an incantation using 2 of her 4 hands, and a archway appears in midair, glowing a deep, vibrant purple.
Cool. Can we just let's get this over with? Don't suppose. I mean, actually, no. Timaeus would never think to ask this question, so I can't either. I guess we go.
Once more onto the breach.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Gulliver Josh just sent a message on Discord.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
By the way, Josh, I've done that in the chat. Don't know if you want to edit it yourself, but you're all good. You step through the archway, and you see a small room. It's covered in a dark wood, maybe like a polished walnut, with a fancy desk behind it, covered with beakers and scrolls and quills. Behind which it's a small frog-like individual wearing oversized Arcanum robes. As he looks at you and smiles, "Hi guys,
Kit!
Yep.
How are you?"
Oh, we're good. How are you?
Night, I'm totally messed. Absolutely remember. Hey, buddy.
I'm good. It's been so fun. Jiraiya's been taking me like all over the place. It's great. It's great. I've learned so I can do this now. As he casts fireball in the corner.
That's wonderful, buddy.
Hello.
Do you still make potions?
Oh yeah. I make it benefit. Wait, what do I do? As he's going to throw like a potion of greater healing onto the table. Take it.
Thank you. Now, we're actually hoping to see Jiraiya. Do you know where he is?
Oh yeah. I can go grab him.
Oh, fantastic. If you could do that, that would be really helpful, friend.
Okay.
Also, before you go, when you bring Jiraiya here, perhaps you should make haste elsewhere. Just for a little while. We wish to speak privately.
Why?
Because it is a matter of great importance.
Why?
I'm going to look at someone else who's more talkative.
Asky. By the way, there is no great... Oh, no, there is. There's a green... Yeah, I'm smart. I know stuff. Carry on. Sorry.
Why?
I think Jiraiya would want you to not be in the room for it.
Jiraiya says, the only dumb question is a question not asked. And if I can't be there to ask, then that's a dumb question.
Kit, you're my friend. I like to think that I'm your friend too. What has Jiraiya been doing recently?
Oh, a lot of studying. He disappears occasionally. I'm here.
Do you know what he's been studying?
Nope.
Don't you think to ask?
That's a good question.
Kit, what would you do if you learnt that Jiraiya was studying something that had hurt people? Not necessarily intentionally, but he has.
I don't like that question.
It's not a good question, buddy, but Jiraiya has been studying things and people have gotten hurt and we need to talk to him about it, and I don't think he'll want you to see that.
I think he thinks you're too good to see it.
Is this why you didn't want me in the room?
Yes, we don't want... The conversation might get heated, and I don't want you to experience that, my friend.
Are you going to kill him?
No! We want to talk to him first.
First?
Yes.
Way to go. Good
well,
job.
no, but considering we are who we are and what happens when we try and talk to people happens, it's highly likely it will end up that way.
I won't tell him, but please don't. He's given me more than anything.
Kit, listen to me. His actions have led to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of innocent people. If he continues, he will kill even more. I am sure he has been good to you. I am sure that you consider him a great friend, but you are a good person who just wants to help people, and he is not. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm not even asking you to side against him. All I'm asking is where he is.
I don't know where he is, but I can bring him here.
If you want to do that, I really appreciate it. Just...
Is this why I haven't seen you?
Yes. Prince Leon took actions that have led to all of this. I think maybe Jiraiya's actions could be blamed on Leon as well. And the problem is, until we deal with Jiraiya, Leon can't be stopped and he will continue to hurt people as well. If you don't believe me, I'm sure you can brew up a potion that will have to tell the truth.
Kit's going to stop for a second, kind of look down at the ground. You see him begin to sigh out an incantation as he says out loud,
Archmage Jiraiya, can you please come to your central study? I think I have something that might be of interest to you.
Thank you, Kit.
He'll be here shortly.
You don't have to stay. I won't force you to leave, but I would
He's gonna-
recommend that you go. There is a nice
gonna
little
look at-
town called Rhyme Glen. You'd be more than welcome there.
He's going to look at the doorway that you guys came from, look at you, and say, I trust you.
Thank you. I promise
as he-
we will do only what is necessary.
As he is going to walk slowly with his head hung away, as you guys prepare to kill the one man who gave Kit a chance.
I'm going to kill Jiraiya extra hard for making me do that.
As you do that, there is a blinding flash of white light as a figure appears, clad in dark, evil robes, as he sighs out with his face hidden behind a mask of shadow.
I'm just picturing Emperor Palpatine in my head.
Yeah, more or less. Yes, Kit. What is this information that you...
Stab!
Oh. Can everyone please roll for initiative?
I don't want him teleporting away. We've done enough
can't.
evil monologues. It's 9 o'clock.
He can misty step around this room, but he's in the demi-plane at the minute. He can't teleport out of it.
11 plus...
Oh, Harper rolled a 2 and I saw it.
Oh, we're back to normal ways, baby.
How is it that I have advantage in initiative and an additional D8 from Peter, and I still can't roll that fucking high?
We matched on the initiative roll, Nick.
Great.
Okay, what did everyone get?
All right. Let's see. The highest is obviously Rivik, to the shock of absolutely fucking nobody. Then after that, it's Esmeralda. No, Johnny, in fact. Johnny with 21.
Okay.
Then Esmeralda with 18.
Okay.
Then me and Brendan both got 11, and we both have the same initiative score, but my wisdom is higher.
Okay, we'll go with Mason.
Sorry, we got 13, not 11.
My one was 13,
Yeah,
you got 13.
Yeah.
But...
and I think, and then Harper is back to his true spirits of a 2.
Okay, Rivik, you're up first. Jiraiya, the man currently in control of the organization that tortured you for a decade, is in front of you.
Slay that mage!
What would you like to do?
Kill him.
Slay that mage. I'm sure he's thinking. Have we lost him?
No, he just can't talk.
Ah.
He's rolling. He rolled a 30.
Ooh. I rolled a crit.
Damn!
Okay, yeah, fucking deal all of the damage.
That's 11. He was also Hunter's Mark.
Ooh.
For an additional 12 on top of that, right?
For an additional 12.
So that's 23 immediately.
If I add Wraith dice to this, do they also double?
Yes.
Excellent. I do that. That's the one attack.
Okay, what Wraith die are you adding? Like, what's the effect?
I am going to attempt to stun him.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
That is a Constitution DC 18.
DC 18. He rolled. Your the anger that you feel in this moment, Rivik, is all brought to bear in one horrific attack. You lunge forward with every ounce of strength that you have, pouring all of your energy into one decisive blow, channeling the undead energy that the Arcanum themselves help to infuse into you for their own ends. And as you unleash everything in one critical success, you stun this man. And could you please roll an additional 2d8? Oh, sorry, no, 2d12 is it at this point?
10.
2d10 damage, so that's an additional 7. You deal
plus 4?
Plus 4. You deal a total of 34 points of damage in one devastating attack, and he is stunned.
Excellent.
Because he doesn't have legendary resistances.
I do it again.
What kind of bitch is this bitch?
He's just an archmage.
Just a magic guy.
I rolled 2 3s.
13. He is stunned, but he does have a base AC of 17. So unfortunately, that does not hit.
How much damage have you just done to him, Rivik?
34.
Jesus Christ.
And he still has 2 more attacks to go.
You might
dagger
kill him
attack.
first turn.
Fumbled that as well.
Unfortunately,
And bonus action attack. That'll do it. 29. Get shit on.
29 hits. Repeat roll for damage. Plus additional
That's
6.
a 6. Plus also 6. 12.
Lovely. Right, you can go back to not talking.
Thank you.
Johnny, it's now your turn. Rivik is currently tearing Archmage Jiraiya to pieces. How do you want to get in on this action?
I am going to see his turn into pieces, and I'm going to max level cast. Because why not?
Well, why not? I suppose, yeah. We got
No, Meteor Swarm would get Rivik as well, unless I just like caught him on the edge. So Rivik
Meteor Swarm would get
everyone. We'll kill us all. Can you do something a bit more focused, please? It's a small room.
Fine. Oh my god. I feel like Confusion would be a pretty good spell to use on them, actually.
Sure.
Yeah, I use Confusion.
Remind me what Confusion does?
Johnny uses Confusion.
Remind me what Confusion does real quick.
So basically, the spell slots and twists the creature's mind, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action. So
basically, on their turn, they roll a d10, and depending on the result of the d10, depends on what this type does. Says what they do.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you, Peter. This guy is stunned, which means he doesn't have a next turn, and by the time it rolls the turn after that, he's going to be dead.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I would like to actually use. I think I can use my sorcery points to make sure my spells will actually hit any of us, right?
Careful spell, and it's not quite that. It means we automatically succeed the saving throw, so we'll still take half damage if we're in the range.
All my big spells are like AoE. Damn.
It's your fault for not taking Disintegrate, also known as the best spell.
Or just Scorching Ray up past the 9th level.
Also fair.
You talk about bitch-made spells, bruh. Hell no. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna punch him with a big beast hand.
Fair.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, let me just quickly roll. Plus what? To the biggest hand. Plus 11 spell attack. Fantastic. So D20 plus 11. So that is
a 19.
19 to hit.
You see him with Rivik's blows striking him so decisively, he's sent dazed and confused. He sees your blow coming blearily as his body stumbles, going to cast an incantation for shield, but you are able to send your magic hand careening straight to him before he can get the spell out. You hit.
I hit him for 53.
Fuck!
So is he dead?
No, he's not dead, but fuck. Right, that's the end of Johnny's turn. Esmeralda, it's yours.
Sonia?
Didn't realise I was on mute. I would like to... I have so many options now. Has he got any metal on him?
No, he's wearing robes.
Boring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hex him.
Okay.
Disadvantage on strength checks. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Big bowl speech. That
16 does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna use my boon. I'm gonna say it does hit.
It does hit then.
That is 12 damage from the first hit. I'm going to jolt him.
Okay.
For an extra 9 damage.
Okay.
Then blah 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 blah. Then the hex damage is an additional 4.
So that's 25. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Then I'm going to attack him again.
Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ! That is a 15, and before you tell me it doesn't hit,
The boon only works once per turn, I think.
No, I just want to see if there's anything else that I could use. Like a flash of genius. No, it's an ability check. Then yeah, that's it. I'm going to move Dog to stand next to him.
Okay, so it's now Archmage Jiraiya's turn. He is going to be sent staggering backwards, completely caught off guard by your sudden assault. Realizing that he is woefully outmatched in this situation, he's going to say,
He can't speak. He's stunned.
He's stunned, and then he is no longer stunned at the end of his turn. And he's going to quickly mutter out, "Wait! I can take you to Leon."
Oh.
Yeah, but we made a deal,
Right.
and I have a feeling the surgeon can also take us to Leon. So
she has explicitly offered you to teleport you directly to Leon.
yeah, we don't need this guy. My turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn.
I stab him.
You stab him. Go for it.
I made a deal, and Tobias is, if not a man of his word. That is going to be an only 22 to hit.
22 hits. Actually, wait, hold on a second. He now has his reaction back. He's going to shield.
Oh, good for him.
Blocking your attack.
All right. Second attack. That is going to be another 22 to hit. What the fuck is these dice? You know what? Fuck it. I dexterity saving throw for this guy, please.
Okay. Is this your third attack?
This is my lightning breath for my third attack. Yeah.
He fails.
24 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
I'm going to action surge and stab him
He is
again.
bloodied now. He is bloodied.
Okay. That is going to be 26 to hit.
26 hits.
I'm going to savage attack and re-roll that. Better. 14 points of damage. And I will, I don't know, fucking slow him. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Then my second attack of the action surge is a critical hit for me.
Fuck. Okay.
So that is 16 more points of damage.
Okay.
And then another breath weapon. So another dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, he does actually succeed though. I'm assuming a 19 succeeds.
A 19 meets beats. So that is going to be 8 more points of lightning damage.
Okay. You charge forward, cutting into him, unleashing 2 baleful blows of lightning as he staggers to the ground, clinging to life. As he looks up at your group, now submissive, saying, "Please, you don't have to do this." Brendan.
I'm not done.
Okay.
I have bonus action attack that I'm going to use. I smack him with the bonus action spear, which is another crit.
Okay.
So that was going to be, bear in mind, whatever this is going to have +4 on the damage. So that is going to be 11 more damage.
He is on 3 hit points.
Then I step aside and go, Brendan, if you would please do the honors.
Brendan, this pitiful little man who thought that he was above everything, who consigned tens of thousands of innocent people to die for his own incessant wants, looks up at you with fear in his eyes as he begs, blood dripping from his mouth. "Please, you don't have to do this. Please."
I look at him pityingly. Don't worry. For you be judged now. And you are judged guilty. As I smash his head in.
Don't even bother fucking rolling. You succeed. Good lord. As Brendan, you step forward and he is on 3 hit points. You cave his fucking skull in, turning him to paste against the stone of his private sanctum. As you do so, the walls around you begin to dematerialize. The magic that he was holding this place together with beginning to fade.
In response, I grab his headless torso, lift it up, and just minor monologue to myself. I have judged him guilty.
Cool. We should go. Oh, sorry.
And
you're
now
done.
I shall judge him guilty in death as I toss his corpse to the side.
Okay.
Cool.
So
I'm actually going to pick up the corpse from where he jumped it. Say, great, but we should take this with us. Just trust me. And I run through the portal.
So, You all run through the portal as reality begins to dematerialize behind you, finding you once again in the grand study with the surgeon and Kit. Kit looks at you, Timaeus, headless torso slung over your shoulder.
Oh no, I'm
his
dragging him
eyes
behind me
going
by
on
its
the-
ankle. It's very undignified.
Either way, he sees you carrying the torso and just kind of looks at you wordlessly. The surgeon kind of looking back and forth.
I'm going to set the corpse down, look at the surgeon and say, if you want to do any checks to make sure there are no other clones or copies or whatever lying about, now would be the time. Kit, I'm sorry it came to this, but he hurt too many people. I understand if you hate me for this. I won't blame you, but it had to be done.
Kit's going to look at you, down at the floor, kind of like scraping one of his feet back and forth as he considers. He goes to speak before stopping, pulling out a scroll from his robes, uttering an incantation, and disappearing.
That's probably going to be fine. That won't come back to bite us later.
We totally haven't made a big bad evil guy.
We've made like 3 this session, and you're one of them, so I'm not sure Kit's our biggest issue.
Very well. I see that you have fulfilled your end of the deal with disgustingly efficient. You were only in there for like 30 seconds.
Look, we have been dragging this war out for like months at this point. I think we all just want it over.
I fear I may have underestimated you slightly. I'm glad that I made this deal.
You're in good company.
So Louis is making a bet that Kit is a Jar Jar Binks secret Dark Lord who was the mastermind behind everything.
If he is, then he deserves to win, and I'm not even going to fight him.
He was the big bad all along.
He's actually Leon in a mask.
I promised you direct access to Leon.
Yes, you did.
Very well. Hold still. The teleportation process can be disorientating for mortals.
Any chance of getting 8 hours rest before we go?
No. When you guys teleport without having a long rest, I need to make that abundantly clear. Do not click long rest on your characters. Or mark down how. Yeah. I'm not sure it really matters, considering that none of you took any fucking damage.
I used an action surge for style points. Don't worry, I've got another one.
Okay. As the surgeon mutters an incantation in front of you, and you feel yourselves dematerialize and reappear. You're at the peak of a mountain. The cold wind blows around you, snow by your feet. As in front of you, the setting sun casting the figures in front of you in vague silhouettes. You see 3 figures. The first, of course, is Leon. He stands in golden armor, glittering against the setting sun, helm of the lion still hiding his face as he looks eastwards over the empire, over his empire. The second is an ancient red dragon, standing with immense form looming over the pinnacle of destructive potential, now laying under Leon's control.
Does it have like one of those collars on?
It does not.
Ooh.
The third is the lady in red. She's the first one to notice you as she looks over her shoulder, smiles, and waves her fingers in a mocking hello before teleporting away, leaving you, your small group, in front of the man you were sworn to kill. And that is where we are going to end today's session.
Right, I stab him 4 times.
That is where we are ending today's session.
All right.
I need to know if I spat at the surgeon before we go.
Oh, okay. You can talk to the surgeon then. We say this happened before.
No, literally, just before we were teleporting, I wanted to spit at her, and that was it.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, no. You teleport to the top of the mountain, seeing the lady in red, who you definitely killed before, an ancient red dragon, and Leon.
I'm not going to lie. It's starting to feel like death is a very nebulous thing in this world. I'm not grieving for Althea anymore because she'll be back on Tuesday by the look of it.
No, it definitely
honestly,
matters for people.
DC Universe has more consistent deaths than this does.
No, see, what we are right now is in the Marvel Universe. See, we're talking about X-Men.
Oh.
And you know those mutant bosses coming back every other week?
Yes.
Kill one, come right back.
So what specify, death only matters for characters you care about. Aside from that, yeah.
Son of a bitch. So what you're saying is, because I don't give a shit about Johnny, he's immortal.
Yeah, more or less.
Oh,
wow. Why he was able to...
Don't worry, Peter. You are safe in my indifference.
Harper cares about almost everyone.
Ah, shit, we're all going to die.
Setting you guys up for the final confrontation, which we will have in person next week.
Woo!
Let's
and stop and record.